Good day everybody, this is Words of Warcraft, a video series where a noob at lore tries to understand said lore by playing various quests in the world of Warcraft, then try to sum it all up in one short and hopefully informative video. Today we'll be covering the Arms Warrior artifact questline. As an Arms Warrior, like all warriors, you begin your artifact questline in Skyhold, the warrior's class order hall. After a glorious second round against the Legion at the Broken Shores that brought you to the brink of death, a Valkyr of Odin raises you up to Skyhold and brings you to the Great Mead Hall before Odin himself, who proclaims you his Valajar, aka the greatest warrior in Skyhold. And, being his greatest warrior, he sends you on a quest to retrieve the greatest weapon. For you, this weapon is Stromkar, the Warbreaker. A great two-handed sword forged by the Vrykul, empowered by the elves, wielded by mankind's first king, and doused in the corrupted blood of a Cathraxi. Odin's backstory in a nutshell for your artifact weapon is that while on a quest, King Thordan, mankind's first king, stumbled upon Tyr's tomb, which entombed both Tyr and the creature that killed him, Zakaj, the Cathraxi. In an effort to stop Zakaj from fleeing the tomb, Thordan fought his last battle that killed him and incapacitated the beast. Your job is to go and retrieve this lost blade of Thordan. So after a muddy jump from Skyhold to Dalaran, you take a portal to Hillsbrad Foothills, where you appear above the crater where Dalaran once stood, and scramble for your heroic leap as you plummet to your death! And scramble for your heroic leap as you plummet to your death. Fun fact, the goblin named Ricket standing next to the portal in Dalaran not only warns you about the deadly drop, but also offers to sell you a goblin-crafted glider for a few gold. Assuming that you were fortunate enough to hit your heroic leap button in time, you will find a not-so-fortunate man at the bottom of the crater named Crusader Jorni, the Deified, who failed to press his heroic leap, or pallybubble, and fell to his demise. Back to the artifact quest. From Dalaran Crater, you make your way northwest, past Silverpine Forest and Deathnell, the Forsaken starting zone, and onwards to Tirisfal, the Tomb of Tyr, where you'll find the Twilight Ritualist interrogating the spirit of the fallen king of Arathar, Thordan. Once you've defeated the cultists in the most warrior fashion possible and freed the king, Thordan tells you the story of his demise and the whereabouts of his famed sword and your soon-to-be artifact weapon, Stromkar. His tale leads you to take a dip in the cool Tirisfal Lake, which, fun fact, lies next to the Whispering Forest, where those creepy Fey dragon round up the forest animals and sing songs in a circle of mushrooms. Beneath the lake, you find the Vestibule of the Silver Hand, an underwater tomb crawling with flesh spawns and faceless oppressors. Just past the faceless oppressors is the Tomb of Tyr, where the void tendrils have corrupted the wards guarding the tomb and now block the path to Stromkar. Once you kill the void tendrils by first pummeling them, since their spell makes them immune to physical damage, which is all the damage you do as a warrior, you face Soth-Oz, the Guardian, who'll blast you with AoE shadow damage and summon swarms of flesh spawn. But don't fret, these little minions are no match for your cleave and whirlwind combos. Since killing them is much easier than killing Soth-Oz, they serve as a nice source of healing via Victory Rush. After Soth-Oz's inevitable defeat, the void tendrils blocking the path to Zakaj disappears, allowing you to venture further past the Tomb of Tyr and into the Dark Walk. Here, you'll find another faceless oppressor, but also a faceless illusionist, who'll cast shadow spells and summon illusions to mess with your mind. Finally, the quest nears the end, as you find Zakarj, the Corruptor, at the end of the Dark Walk, lying dead in a puddle surrounded by broken chains, with Stromkar embedded neatly in its face. So, you walk over and pull the blade out, and stand victorious over the dead Cathraxi. JK, as you pull the blade out, Zakarj awakens, tosses you across the cave, and heals back to full. Thus begins your epic battle with the beast that the first king could not slay. And that's how you get Stromkar, the Warbreaker. In the next episode of Words of Warcraft, we will be venturing all the way off the east coast of Stormhain in the Broken Isles, where we'll fight a legendary battle through the Tomb of Kings for the Prot Warrior artifact.